Alrighty, so this will be a really quick demonstration of how to embed a Prezi presentation into a D2L course. And I apologize that the office is a bit noisy and active today. We're near the end of the semester here. So here I am in a D2L course, and this particular course is a bit of a mess. It's sort of a sandbox where I play around. So what I'd like to do is get a copy of my Prezi displayed right here in the news area. So first thing I'm going to do is go find a neat Prezi presentation. Here's one on stopping the Online Piracy Act. And so what I want to do is start by assuming that I'd like to share this with D2L. So I go to the share link, and every Prezi presentation has one of these. And notice here's the direct link. What we want is the embed code, the generic embed code. So not the Facebook specific, not the Twitter specific, just generic embed code. And here it is. And how big do you want this to be? The default is 550 by 400 pixels. I think that's fairly consistent with the size of the news panel in D2L, so let's just stick with that. And do we want to let viewers pan and zoom freely? Sure. Alright, so we're going to copy this code to the clipboard. And so now this is on my computer clipboard, and I can go into D2L. So I'd like to create a new news item. And so I click the little plus for new news item. And the news is a Prezi. And we'll say, watch this. Alright. And so what we're going to do is notice that the editing window here has two versions of the toolbar: Basic, which does not have many options, and Advanced, which has a lot of options. What we'd like to use is the Insert Stuff button. Okay, so that's the one that has the little, looks like player controls off of an old tape recorder or a VCR or something. Play, pause, stop, fast forward. So click that icon, Insert Stuff, and a dialog pops up. Okay, so we want to insert stuff into the news. Is it something from our computer, a URL? Aha, an embed code. Alright, so let's choose the embed code option. And remember, we have the embed code on our computer clipboard. So depending on whether you're using a Mac or PC, you can right click and paste into here, or you can use keyboard shortcuts. So I'll do Command V, which is the paste command in Macintosh. And so there's my lovely embed code. I click Next. It's showing me a preview of what this is going to look like. Perfect. And I will click Insert. Okay, so right now we don't see a full rendering of what this will look like in our little box here. We're just going to accept that it probably looks good. And so we will go ahead and save this news item. And when we return to our course homepage, it should be displayed there. And indeed, it is. And students can now watch this presentation. Now, a couple things to consider. Can you use this in other areas of the course? Absolutely. You can, in the content area of your course, you can use the Create New File, and when you do that, you get the same little editor that you get for news, and you can use the Insert Stuff button there. In fact, anywhere that you have a dialog where you can enter text in D2L, you can enter an embed code. Another caveat here is that you've got no way of knowing what your particular end user's computers, what they have their browser set to. So some will have their browser set to warn them about embedded content, and some will have a request to block content from another site. And so what they may see in their web browser, instead of instantly seeing the Prezi, they're going to see whatever message their browser gives them, warning them that this is embedded content from another site. And it will be important for the students to click yes or allow or okay, or again, it just depends on how their particular web browser prompts them. But effectively, they will probably need at least once to say, I will allow content from Prezi to display on this page. then after that they'll be able to navigate and see it just fine. And that's how we embed a Prezi.